Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining my live. I hmm, Hey, if you can hear my voice right now, you're exactly where you're meant to be. I don't know who needs this tonight, but something you're holding on to is holding you back. And I know this is my first time going live, and no camera, just my voice. And honestly, I have said that's intentional because what I want to talk about today, what I want to talk about today is Israel. And tonight we're talking about letting go to grow. Not in a motivational quote, but in a real and uncomfortable, life changing way. I think I should be doing my live at 10 p.m. That's more convenient. If you ever felt stuck, drained, confused, or like you've outgrown something but don't know how to release it, stay with me. Okay? Please stay with me. If you're here, just type I'm ready in the chat and let me know if you have any questions. Any questions right now? Me. Oh my goodness. If you're here, just type I'm ready in the chat and let me know if you have any questions. Any questions right now? Me. Oh my goodness. If you're here, just type I'm ready in the chat and let me know if you have any questions. And let's start with why people don't let go. It's that feeling of the pain is familiar. The pain is like it's familiar. That's happiness. The goodness you're feeling in, it's like kind of familiar to you. In a way, you feel like give me a minute, massage. See, I know it's poor because this my is anyone still hearing me? Oh, this is just a test. Like, as I was talking about all friendships, situationships, comfort zones, old versions of yourself, name them. Like fear of disappointing others too. You don't stay because it feeds you. You stay because you're afraid of the silence that comes after. Like, what if I'm done with this? What's next? In that your life is a bit fully dependent on that person, so you don't feel like you're gonna do it without them. Out video. Should I put a highlight video from me? But growth always starts with silence. And you know that too. And most of the time, I was asking myself, am I doing this right? And I'm starting it, but how is it going with me? Like, can I still do it? Can I still go on? I don't know. Is it the right thing to do or not? And I kept asking myself the same questions again and again, and I looked at it and told myself, I don't think wasting my time with everyone is what I want. And I still don't think that is enough. Like for today, it took me a lot to start live streaming right now, though I don't have audience, but guys, doing to myself is not easy. Okay, let me ask you something and answer me honestly in your mind. Mm, like, just ask yourself a question. Does this thing make me grow? Is it draining me? Am I shrinking to keep it? And most of the time, I find myself trying so much to do something, yet it doesn't pay off. Trying so much to do something, yet it just doesn't feel what I want. And I call that draining. I call this shrinking my dreams. Like, it's not even worth it. So I stop it, take a new path, write down what I want. I don't know, I can still do it. I don't need a thousands of people cheering me up at this point because at a point in life I had to learn how to pick myself up, grow up on my own and say like I can do it. Like, it's not that hard. But then again, it's not easy and it was never meant to be easy. And that is why you are given that power. And that is why you know you're gonna succeed. Why? Because you can pick yourself up and do it. What you tolerate becomes your standards. In most often we see this as a job that what you tolerate become our standard. But yes, that is the truth. What you tolerate always becomes your standard. How you let people treat you, that is your standard. That is what they see. And people treat you depending on how you let them treat you. And every day you don't let go, you're silently choosing stagnation because you still just want that familiarity. You're not ready to expose yourself to the new you, to the new version of you they never know, to the new version of you you're outgrowing, the new version of you. You don't want to explore different versions of you. You just want to live the version everyone understands you in. And that's making you stagnant, not grow. Of which you have to let go of that part. And I've learned this the hard way. Sometimes you don't need closure. You need courage, yes. Most of the time, I kept on and I was asking myself, what is the good thing in this? Why am I still doing it? Why do I still want it? And, and I realized I'm just wasting my time. It doesn't give me what I want. Maybe closure brings security to you, makes you emotionally safe. You feel you're okay, but you're just not okay. You just don't need closure. You need courage. Courage is what it takes to do everything. And courage starts by loving yourself, believing in yourself, and trusting yourself that you can do it. And you don't need anyone to cheer you up. You just need yourself to trust yourself because you can achieve so many things if you believe in yourself, even if no one is. But even if everyone believes in you and you don't believe in yourself, it's so hard for you to achieve anything because you just don't trust the fact that you can do it, even though everyone is cheering you up. That's it, and that doesn't give the passion, the urge, the push to do it as much as you can. And sometimes letting go doesn't mean you had something. It means you finally love yourself more. Yes, it doesn't mean you had something because at this point in life, I've learned that holding grudges isn't what I want. Holding grudges won't help me. Holding grudges are just wasting my heart. Holding grudges doesn't help me with anything. It doesn't solve my problems. It doesn't make life easier. It doesn't make life more worth living. It just doesn't do anything. And I had to learn how to let go. And that is how I learned to love someone without judging how they are. And if someone does something I don't like or maybe they're training me, I'm saying this is the part of you that I have to let go. This is the version of you I created you in my mind. And now you're not the version I thought you were. This is not gonna help me grow. I just don't align with you. And now I have to let go, despite whether it's heavy, whether it's difficult, whether it's painful, because it has to be painful. And that's why we're living. It has to be painful. But you just have to let go. And by letting go, you're loving yourself more. You don't allow yourself to break on such things that just don't matter. Why would you even let yourself do that? Why would you even drain yourself that much? You have to allow yourself the chance to grow and become better, the version of you want to see yourself be. Like to live unstoppable and stand on top and say, yes, I did it. I did it on my own. And be proud of yourself that you did it. You made it happen. And with no one's help, no one else's help. You just did it on your own. And if you believe you can do it, then you can do it because you are what you think you are. No one else is going to come and change the passion in your mind. You created yourself. If you believe that you're intelligent, if you believe that you are responsible enough, if you believe that you can do it, you have the energy and the ability to do it more than anything. Yeah, why not do it? You can do it still. Then say it out in loud in your neck. If you wanna let it go, just say it out loud. Like, this no longer aligns with who I'm becoming, and I wanna become better. This is not how I want it to be. I wanna be better. Yeah, it hurts, but you have to force yourself to be better. Force yourself to be better. That is the only way to grow. And forcing yourself hurts. Because if it doesn't hurt, then it wouldn't matter. Because what's the point? Okay, I'm letting it go. What else? You can still let it go Another thing comes with us. You see, it doesn't matter, it doesn't create anything. It doesn't create the urge to push. I mean, why should you still struggle with it if you can just let go? Then it wouldn't be that hard. But then it hurts. That shows you're human. But still, you have to look out for yourself first. Because if you don't, who else will? What if everyone you're like, this is someone I know, this is someone I know, and then they just leave? They'll eventually leave anyway. So you have to look out for yourself first. And grief doesn't mean weakness, it means you cared. Yes, of course you cared. You cared. How is this friendship going? How is this situation going? You care, but then it doesn't serve your purpose. It doesn't align to what you want in life, not to take it to where you want to reach in life. So you have to let it go, though it hurts. You stop checking, stop revising, you stop opening wounds, and now you create a new system of you. And you can't receive full, then if you can't do that, you can't receive growth with full hands. Reframe your fear. Fear will lie to you. It will say you'll regret this, you'll regret that. No, it doesn't happen that way. You just see yourself becoming better, loving yourself more, loving your life more. Trust me. Endings are not failure, they are initiations. So, if this spoke to you, type I choose growth in the chat. This won't be my last live, I know. This is my first live. And I'm so happy to start talking to everyone here because my goal is I wanna be that person who motivates everyone, help people grow so that we grow together as a family, build a community where we love and see each other winning, see each other fight and see each other achieve what they want and be happy. Because the only thing we don't chase happiness. Happiness just comes. Happiness is a state of mind. Look, God said that. Happiness is a state of mind. And they don't say that having so much brings happiness. No, being able to relax, be at peace, that is enough. You don't need to be laughing all the time for you to know that you're happy. No, you just need to be satisfied with your life. The fact that you can look back and say, I did it, I'm succeeding, and you know, I got everything I want. That is what we need. And we are going to talk about growth, money, discipline, healing, becoming dangerous in the best way. And if you want conversation that actually change you, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, let go so you can grow now. So bye.